Hello and welcome back to Let's Make Dragonage Origins with Eboncloak 55 from Alpha. Yeah, the last time...
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yes, let's go to the assembly. They will need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Okay, so let's go back to Orzammar. Yeah, last time we sided with Caridin instead of Branka, and so we did not have a strong team. Well, not team. We did not have the strongest dwarves possible, but
Lords of the
instead
Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
we can keep Shale.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bear the crown. I bear the crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king. I bring a crown forged by Caridin on the anvil of the void.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the anvil of the void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Caridin chose Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Yeah, he would obviously lie for that. He would not say, I can decide. That would be sound really stupid. I don't know how it would end up, but no, I totally would not want it to be like that. So that's that. Alright, Balin. May you bring us a greater game for the third game.
Let
Yes,
the
indeed.
memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
That crown doesn't suit
Do
you
you
at all.
acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Let's see. I did what you wanted. Now where are my troops?
I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
All the other things couldn't care. He couldn't care
You
less
have
about all
proven
the
yourself
other things.
and
So
more,
yes.
Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Congratulations, bravo. Now where are my troops?
My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
I will take that as a thank you. Wait. I want my face on one of those big statues. Ah, that is awesome, okay. I want my face on one of those big statues. I'm just gonna choose that, just to mock him.
I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
Achievement unlocked, Balin's ally. Yes, I never sided with Balin before, so that's that. And yes, finally I have better spells. Okay, now what else to do? What else to do? I will give her the Arcane Bolt. Does Shale? No, Shale does not have a level up by now. Okay, play. So yes, what was the armor that his brother Previs? If you were to play as a noble, it would be the armor that also your brother Previs. Heavy plate armor. That must have been it. Okay, now let me see how it looks. This heavy plate armor. This looks just like a basically normal one. Yuck! This doesn't look good on him at all. Actually looks really terrible on him. I'm extremely surprised how well this dwarven... Wait. Boots of Legion. Gloves of Legion. Yeah. How well this Legion armor suits him. Like... it's incredible on him. I usually don't like this armor on anyone at all. Well, dwarves are exception, but... you know what I mean. King Balin the Dukan. Cool thing. So let's get going.
And
now
so I
that
shall.
we have the troops here from here as well. Let's talk to everyone we have left to talk to round here.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like.
Hello, Cardall.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight at the Blight at my side?
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
It will have to do. I will not put them topside.
Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Alright, there are some more Hermont fanatics, but I need to go up there.
Purge the Balin Pretender. Tradition in Harrowmont must rule.
Sorry, but I think you were supposed to appear before Hermont was executed. So sorry.
Here we go. Noises. Idiot. Now this is more like beneath my foot.
As you desire. Delighted.
Basically it. Now let's keep taking care of those fanatics. No. Alright, so I can continue on to the places I need to go. First,
Delighted.
the Shepherd. There was one quest that I was supposed to do from here, and that was hand him over
You
this.
found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
I don't know if this one is one of the more important quests, but that's that. Anyway, I want to talk to Shaper once more, and to Orta, of course.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Well, I made enough fuss with the new king selection, so you should probably have noticed that I returned, but I have the records here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Well, I wouldn't say no to that. Let's talk to this guy now. I want to see...
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
I have no more questions.
Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Ah, yes. Okay, now. Then let's settle for the other places. I need to go to the assembly now, since what I did for her. She will give me a reward. My inventory is almost full, but if I remember right, as long as your inventory is already full, it will be filled even further then.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Any money you could spare would be help.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the tide is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Wonderful. And... yeah, well... I don't really know if this matters at all, since Balin literally will rip apart the caste system. At least he is at it. I doubt that he's done by
News
the
of
third
the
game.
hour. Lord Harrimont arrested. Thrown into prison awaiting execution. Epic fail.
Wonderful. Okay, epic fail. That's good enough, I guess. And let's talk to Adele Halmy.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
Indeed. Lolinar.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Yes. And he will no longer go on about Branka this, Branka that. That's the best part, isn't it?
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
And let me take back Zephyrin. Yes, I indeed want to have Zephyrin back in my party. And let's... give me better tactics, thank you. And I want you to be able to summon a wolf. Now, at any time, I will put... wait. Not custom one, but Scrapper. Don't have any... don't even have enough spells? Oh well. Then let's just add in a few more. Self. Any. And activate mode. Summon wolf. Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just have that be the only thing to change. Now then. Nuck Wrangler.
You're the
I probably have some more.
I
Well,
trust
one.
Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Then we still have some things to take care of, like talk to her. And then I'm gonna take a look on what else. I doubt that there's much more, but...
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck? I found his remains. He died heroically long ago. Oh, my poor boy. I I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Thank you. Ah yes, another shield. Which will do well on my back if it's better than my other one. It's rock shield, so it's a terrible one. But how would it look like? It looks terrible. This Branker shield? Not much better. Let me keep my wonderful Honor Radcliffe Elite shield. Nobody would notice that I'm a mage now. Okay, now who do I have left in my quests? Orzammar, the Dead Caste. You could lead the Legion of the Dead, being considered a former noble house on its own right. It must be entered into the memories. So I need to go there somewhere. You found all the pieces of Topsider sword. Returning it to his corpse may bring him some peace. The Topsider's final resting place is at the caves east to Orton Tyke. Well, if you say so. I guess I will do those two things as well, so see you in a second. Now, let's try that thing here again. There they are, the memories. It's Codex upgraded. Does that mean... Yes, indeed, I did complete it. Okay. I do think this might have an influence, with the Dead Caste being noble, I guess it was. But anyways, we can leave this place now. And then, I'd say, let's go and see our last place.
News of the hour. Lord Balin
which I
victorious.
want to read something as first. Denram. It was right there, right? No, not those armors, but strange scrolls. Box. Redcliffe. Lost Castle. Ah yeah. Alistair's family. The sword. Farron Scavenger looted the battlefield. Farron heading to Orzammar and saying it was likely. Did I not complete that part yet? I thought I did. Maybe I loaded another save. Maybe the game crashed or something like that. Then I guess I'm going to talk to him again. Well then. I guess I will need to take a look at that then. It's time to complete some side-like quests then. In this part. It might be a bit longer, but whatever.
Delighted.
Now, I have one last thing to complete in Redcliffe. One last thing.
I see your friendship with the Grey Warden is going very well.
Is there a reason you say that with a smirk, elf?
I think you know. You and I are not so dissimilar after all. I know what you are doing, lovely woman.
And what is it that you think I am doing? Besides the Grey Warden, that is.
Biding your time, naturally. But for what, I wonder?
Why don't you ask him if you're so curious?
I doubt that he even knows. I am content to wait and see for myself, however.
Then don't bring it up again.
Alright.
So I shall.
Hello, let's get going. Hello, guard.
Long live King Balin!
What do you have to say, guard?
Hail to the Grey Warden! Long live King Balin!
Yes, indeed. Both of these things. What did Farron say again?
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
I'd like to see your wares.
Oh, certainly.
Let me see. Does he have anything Great Delirium Portress, but my inventory is full. You take that thing and I will take Delirium Portress. Anything else? Kunari Sword. Let's see. What does Stan think of this?
Pigeon crap. Yes. I've told you what I can, I swear to you.
I'd like to see your wares.
Oh, certainly.
So that Kunari Sword is not the same one? Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Knight Commander plate. Wasn't that... I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna make a cut and take a look on how this looks. See you in a second. So since that thing looks just like the other armor, I think everything is the way it's supposed to be. No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say that that sucks, and yeah. Well, so be it, I guess. And yes, I want to have the other two-handed skills, and maybe go on, take the Berserker skills. So the points, Constitution, Strength, a bit more. Yeah, come on, take it. Previous, one last point. There you go. What else is left? Oh yeah, right. The 1 point there. Yeah, you can pickpocket now. So what did where did he say that was again? Farron was heading to Orzammar, and it's likely it's there now. Yeah, but that's not about what Farron said. Why isn't the information about what Farron added to this written there? But if I remember right, he said it would be in
Vashaden,
the human city, right?
Yes.
Let's take Shale. And I'm gonna travel right away. Let's start off with Redcliffe Village. Wonderfully. Okay, now. Ah yes, the Redcliffe Village. A wonderful place. What does the militia has to say? Militia.
Our instructions are to send any returning knights to the castle.
Okay. Then you do that. That's alright. There's a knight commander. Oh, I see, I see. If I would have just looked at that guy, I would have known that that was the case. Anyways. Let's just go. Ah, there's a tractor board. Well, a chanter board, but no, I'm not gonna do much of many of their quests. Even if it would provide me something. Anyways, Owen.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you. I was glad to help. Nah. Yeah, okay.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Now. Wasn't I full already before? So, did I not obtain it then? I think so. Huh.
You're welcome here, friend. Welcome.
Well, whatever. I don't think it's nothing I need anyways. And then let's leave the village. I hope I can do it from here. Yes, okay. So let's take a look at the journal then. There is nothing really to do there. The Mage Collective. It doesn't really occur to me. So not really that important. I've taken care of everything there. And the Landsmeet, right. And Ancient History, Soldier's Peak. But you're missing one final clue. Well, I don't think that's too important. And let's head to Denerim. Anyways. Alright, let's go there. I sure hope I won't encounter any enemies on the way. Yeah, as expected. Maybe it's just a store owner.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Well, that was to be expected. Let's take care of this. Forge then. Actually, let's just blow them all up. Ah, yes. Now, please let me do this. Thank you, Zephyr, for summoning a wolf. Now have a companion. At least. One. Sorry, but no chance. Inventory is already full, right? That's why I didn't want to have to fight enemies now. Since I will not be able to loot everything. Can't even take a lesser health portrait since I don't have any. Well, I'd rather destroy some of this than not being able to loot health portraits. I might just switch back to my stuff.
Carnage I have yet to see.
Deep mushrooms. Not blank page. I can't loot this. Elf root. Can't loot elf root. That's not cool. Elixir of grounding. Whatever. Let's take the elf root. Is there anything else to grab there? Death root. What does this Hurlock have? Just money?
Of course.
Alright then. And when we reach the place, I first gotta sell some stuff. Probably in my camp, so yeah. I'm gonna make a cut and take care of that. But I will return to camp on screen, just in case. Just in case something were to happen. Okay, since nothing happened, I'm fine to sell stuff. Okay, see you in a second. Ah, Denerim Market District. Wonderful. Okay, now, then, first up, let's assemble some points. He's to be the champion. Be a survivalist, please. And the Holy Smite. The War Cry, so you get the stats. And 26 dexterity. I'll give you those. There we go. Constitution, quite a bit, and strength. Wonderfully. Okay, now you can obtain the Shield Mastery. Wonderfully. Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Those two are awesome. I just wanted to show them at least once. Slim Coldry.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
And what will you do with your cut?
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is.
Tell me more, I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard'll hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Perhaps later.
I'll be here when you need me.
So, I've never done anything. I never put any pickpocketing skills for my own character, so I never encountered the Slim Cauldry. But I did now. But let's go to Goldana's house now.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Wonderfully. Okay, now. Let's go.
All right. Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
This hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend, and a Grey Warden just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Okay, Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find a Sepp family.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Whew.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
You don't need her. You have others who care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
You have friends, Alistair. I'm one of them.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Alright, now that that's taken care of. Close to the door, to the entrance place, I could switch out my party members, yes.
Magic exists to serve man and never to
And then... okay, I need to go from here. The other map, please. Okay, I guess I need to go back to camp and back here if I want to be able to switch out my party members around here. So let's do that then. And have Shay, Saffron and Morrigan to accompany me. Of course, where I was. Now, as for what to do here, at least there's one person we can talk to. Hello, Sarah.
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
Painted Elf? Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I to understand correctly that the Painted Elf is a crow?
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird?
Is there another sort?
So the Painted Elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces?
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That is outrageous. The Painted Elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
That was wonderful. Okay, hello, Sarah.
Good day.
Oh, so there's nothing in it. Alright, alright. And I will take my leave, I guess. Oh, I can give away
As
my
there
quests.
is but one world, one life, one...
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
What are you doing here?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
I found these scrolls in the Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful of them, they seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in the Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. Well, not that I don't have much already.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest.
Oh, it's the same one. It's the one with the ham again. Let's see. Let's talk to... Well, I don't really want to talk to many of these. Hello, Master Ikenio.
Another visitor, Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Who are you? No, wait, what sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
Do you need help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
Hello, Caesar.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
No. Enchanter stuff. Still weaker than mine. Okay, I think I will just put it aside. Doesn't seem like he has anything interesting. What's with Hebron? I guess someone to steal something from.
That package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Yes, that's definitely someone to steal something from. And, well, let's visit Chinativi once. I don't really intend to do much here in this place, and even less in this part.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
You said something about a reward?
Of course, I was too overcome with glee to remember. Do forgive this old man. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylin was here to see all this.
Ah, yes. Good rune. 8 spell resistance. Okay, so it wasn't a all too special rune. Well, whatever. So I guess I'm gonna end this episode here since it's already been quite a long time. And yeah, let's call it ends. So this is it for this time, and see you next time. Bye.